Right, hello and welcome to the show, everyone. Tonight we're diving headfirst into a region that's often misunderstood, the Middle East. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't that just a never-ending loop of sand, oil, and deeply concerning headlines? And yes, sometimes it is. But tonight we're focusing on the unexpected, the surprising, the hold on, that's actually happening in the Middle East kind of stuff. Because believe it or not, folks, the Middle East is a hotbed of innovation, progress, and yes, even some good news every now and then. From groundbreaking technologies to ambitious social reforms, this region is changing faster than a desert mirage on a scorching summer day. So buckle up because we're about to take you on a whirlwind tour of the top 10 most surprising things happening in the Middle East right now. From robot camels, okay, maybe not yet, to space exploration, you won't want to miss a single shocking revelation. First up, we're heading to a nation that's practically synonymous with startups, Israel. Forget Silicon Valley, folks, because Israel is out here proving that the real innovation is happening in what they call Silicon Wadi. And no, that's not some new hummus flavor, though I wouldn't say no to trying it. We're talking cutting-edge cybersecurity, agricultural technology that would make your farmer's market look like the Stone Age, and more medical advancements than you can shake a stethoscope at. Seriously, it's like everyone there decided to pick up a copy of How to Win a Nobel Prize instead of a beach read. Next, we're off to Saudi Arabia, a country that's often associated with, shall we say, a more traditional way of life. But hold on to your thobs because things are changing faster than you can say oil money. We're talking Vision 2030, baby. This ambitious plan aims to wean the kingdom off its oil dependency and transform it into a global investment powerhouse. We're talking megacities, tourism, and even, dare I say it, a few tentative steps towards social reform. Now, I'm not saying they're suddenly going to become a beacon of liberal democracy, but hey, a little progress is better than none, right? Speaking of things you wouldn't expect from the Middle East, how about a successful Mars mission? That's right. While the rest of us are stuck on this increasingly chaotic planet, the United Arab Emirates decided to shoot for the stars, literally. They launched the Hope probe, which is now orbiting Mars and beaming back valuable data. Now I don't know about you, but I find it incredibly impressive that a country that wasn't even a country 50 years ago is now making history in space. It's enough to make you wonder if they've figured out something we haven't. Maybe they found oil on Mars? Chapter 4. Lebanon. From Paris of the Middle East to, well, not so much. Now it's time to address the elephant, or rather the cedar tree, in the room. Lebanon, once known as the Paris of the Middle East, is facing an economic crisis of epic proportions. We're talking hyperinflation, power cuts, and a currency that's about as stable as a Jenga tower after a few shots of tequila. It's a heartbreaking situation for a country that was once a beacon of culture and prosperity in the region. The Lebanese people deserve better, and hopefully with international support and some serious internal reforms, they can get their country back on track. Title, Iran's nuclear deal. Will they, won't they? It's complicated. Okay, let's talk about Iran, shall we? Specifically the never-ending saga that is the Iranian nuclear deal. It's like a geopolitical game of will they, won't they? Except the stakes are incredibly high. One minute it seems like they're on the verge of an agreement, the next, it's back to square one. It's enough to make your head spin faster than a centrifuge. Too soon? But seriously, folks, the outcome of these negotiations has implications for global security, regional stability, and the price of oil. So, no pressure or anything. Title, Qatar's World Cup goals, glory, and questionable labor practices? Speaking of pressure, let's talk about Qatar and their hosting of the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Now, I'm not a football expert, but I know a controversial event when I see one. From the bidding process to the treatment of migrant workers, this World Cup has been mired in controversy from the get-go. But hey, at least they built some impressive stadiums, right? Look, I'm not saying you shouldn't enjoy the beautiful game, but maybe spare a thought for the human cost behind all that glitz and glamour. Chapter 7. Saudi women, driving, voting, and still fighting for more. Back to Saudi Arabia now, where women are finally behind the wheel, literally. That's right, they lifted the ban on women driving, which, let's be honest, was long overdue. And it's not just driving. Women are gaining more rights and freedoms than ever before in the kingdom. They can now vote, run for office, and even travel without a male guardian's permission. Now, I'm not saying Saudi Arabia is suddenly a feminist utopia, but hey, it's a start, right? Chapter 8. Sunshine and Solar Panels. The Middle East's Renewable Revolution. Now let's talk about something that's good for the planet. Renewable energy. Yes, even in a region known for its oil reserves, countries are realizing that the future is green. From massive solar farms in the deserts to wind power projects popping up like Oasis, the Middle East is making a serious push towards renewable energy. And frankly, it makes sense. They've got plenty of sunshine, plenty of wind, and let's be honest, they can certainly afford to invest in a cleaner future. Chapter 9. Peace in the Middle East. I know, right? It's a lot to process. Okay, prepare yourselves, because this next one is a biggie. We're talking peace agreements between Israel and several Arab nations. Yes, you heard that right. Peace in the Middle East. The Abraham Accords, as they're known, have normalized relations between Israel, the UAE, Bahrain, Morocco, and Sudan. Now, it's still early days and there are still many challenges ahead, but this is a significant development that could have major implications for the region. Chapter 10. Art, Music, Fashion, the Middle East's Cultural Renaissance. And finally, let's end on a note of celebration, shall we? Because amidst all the political turmoil and economic uncertainty, there's a cultural renaissance happening in the Middle East. From contemporary art scenes in Dubai and Beirut, to cutting-edge fashion designers in Amman and Cairo, the region is buzzing with creativity. Young people are reclaiming their narratives, challenging stereotypes, and showing the world that the Middle East is more than just headlines. Outrow, stay curious, stay informed. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 most surprising things happening in the Middle East right now. From technological marvels to unexpected peace agreements, this region is full of surprises. It's a complex and ever-changing part of the world, and it's time we move beyond the tired stereotypes and engaged with it in all its messy, fascinating glory. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on global events, even the surprising ones. Now tell us in the comments which of these surprises shocked you the most. Was it the UAE's Mars mission? The peace agreements? Or maybe just the fact that I managed to talk about the Middle East for this long without making a single hummus joke? Okay, maybe just one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on global events. Let us know in the comments which of these surprises you the most.